A media report suggests the U.S. is working toward an agreement that could normalize relations between Saudi Arabia and Israel. While there has been no official confirmation, take a look at what's behind the optimism. The negotiations, reported by Axios, would transfer control of 2 islands from Egypt to Saudi Arabia. Israel is involved because of a 1979 peace agreement with Egypt. CBN News asked Israel's ambassador to the United Nations, Gilad Erdan, about the report.
I cannot comment directly, but we know it's not a secret that we celebrate the Abraham Accords. Israel is a peace-seeking country, and we want to expand this new circle of peace, and we hope that Saudi Arabia will be one of the next countries to join this circle of peace. We pray for it.
One question being asked is, why now?
Egypt, Saudi Arabia, and America, they are strategical partners. It's very important for America to be present in the Middle East and having good relations with those 2 countries.
Former Israeli ambassador to Egypt, Zvi Mazel, says while these 3 countries need each other, the Biden administration has seen a shift in relations.
The problem is that, in principle, the United States has decided, and it was said many times, to get away from the Middle East.
Saudi involvement in the 2018 assassination of journalist Jamal Khashoggi strained relations with the U.S. According to Mazel, however, compromise could happen for the sake of standing against Iran.
Facing Iran is the Sunni countries, led by Saudi Arabia, with the Emirates, with Bahrain, with Egypt, absolutely. But they need also Israel, because Israel is the only country among them that has an interest to face, even with violence, even with war, Iran.
Mazel says every country has its own interest, and one way to unite them would be for Biden to build upon the Abraham Accords, engineered by the Trump administration. Those agreements saw the United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Sudan, and Morocco normalize relations with Israel.
They gave them a very important aim to be together on economic and security basis. It was a big success. Now Biden, since his election, he has done nothing to encourage other Arab countries to join those Abraham Accords.
Mazel says Biden took a positive step by keeping the Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps on the terror list, although negotiations to sign a nuclear deal are ongoing.
Going back to the JCPO, no, absolutely. The nuclear agreement to Iran is not an opening, absolutely not. It's the beginning of the end and a kind of corridor to war.
If the reported island deal were to succeed, it could possibly expand the Abraham Accord-style relations, opening the door to more economic cooperation in the Middle East and strengthen the coalition standing against Iran.
Alpha.